Hello, hi, my name is Zoe. I am the Tipsy Psychic, and today we are going to talk about the compatibility between a Cancer Leo cusp and a Leo Virgo cusp. Woo! Exciting, right? Stability is going to be a huge issue. Huge. The truth will set you free a lot in this relationship. Always be open and truthful with your Cancer Leo cusp. You both would have very similar philosophies when it comes to what happiness means to you. You both like to have chill moments where you can just chillax and go with the flow. Expect anger management problems. Yikes. Even if you don't feel like you're an angry person, now, somehow these emotions get amplified when you're together. And your Cancer Leo cusp might exhibit them too. You know what a healthy relationship looks like, and you need to focus on getting your relationship to that place. Because chances are, what you have right now isn't healthy. You don't mind letting your Cancer Leo cusp take the spotlight. You don't need attention as much, and you like to sit back and enjoy the show. Neither one of you are known to be very even-tempered, and keeping your feelings in check is going to be even more difficult when you're together. You may not have full control over your emotions, but you can still direct them in a positive way. You'll find that your Cancer Leo cusp is very easy for you to love, Leo Virgo cuspers. Balance is everything. Always strive for balance. Remember that. You both care a lot about self-respect, and egos can clash. Get a handle on your feelings, but don't hide them. Don't you dare hide them. That is often a mistake that people make when they're trying to keep things under control. They end up just pushing it away or smothering those feelings instead of encouraging them and also managing them in a healthy way. Your Cancer Leo cusp will always do their best to make sense of things and understand you, and you really like that about them. It's not something you're really used to in a partner, but you appreciate it. The only problem is that over time, it can just be annoying to you. You don't need them to understand everything, and it can bug you. You need to do your best to master your feelings if you want any chance at success. If you can't master your feelings, then you can't work well together. And no one else in your life will have any faith in you as a couple. Strive for harmony and balance. Learn to meet each other halfway. Cancer Leo cuspers are not boring. Being with them is thrilling. You either go really well together or you're terrible together. Like, what are you guys doing together? But it's not usually in between. The best way for you both to settle your conflicts is by communicating in a very straightforward and open way. And by straightforward, I don't mean rude and ignorant. Still take into account the other person's feelings and how they're doing. Just try to stay grounded and don't get too swept up in your emotions. It's gonna be tough, but that's how you can resolve your problems. And when you talk to each other like this, you shouldn't do it in public and announce it to people. You should respect each other's privacy and find an intimate setting to talk about it. No snide remarks, no passive-aggressive comments, no hidden meanings. Just be very clear and discuss things in a compassionate way. If you can do that every time you're having difficulties with them, then things have a chance at working out. Cancer Leo cuspers like to ponder. They can mope and get in their head at times, and at first you might think, oh, this is really endearing, and you don't really mind it as much. But after a while, it might get to you, especially when you're such a go-getter, you know? Taking action is very important to you. You are a doer. You don't like being around people who are all talk and that don't do the things they say they're going to do. And Cancer Leo cuspers might be in their head too much for you sometimes. Long-term relationships between these two are improbable because of how long it takes for the both of you to find some sense of stability. Remember that if you try to ignore your feelings or just push them away, they won't disappear. They will probably just pop up later and make things even worse. So make sure that you're not hiding any feelings or hiding from a situation that makes you feel uncomfortable, because it will bite you in the ass. You need to partake in the hobbies of your Cancer Leo cusp. You just like sharing hobbies with them. A good date night idea might be to go to a class together or do an activity together. Have hobbies for the both of you as a couple. It might feel almost impossible to actually settle down. Your emotions are all over the place and it can take a while to actually make sense of them and find a way to balance them all. It may feel like an uphill battle. The emotions you feel will be very deep and intense. Keep your disagreements private. Don't make them a public affair and don't talk about them to everyone else. Keep it between the both of you or you will experience some unwanted side effects. Do not hang on to grudges when you're with each other. Let go of things that get under your skin as much as you can. Resentment will kill this relationship. You may feel like just when you're ready to go on an adventure and do something awesome, they're already in a really good place and they don't really want to do anything crazy. They're cozy and they are not really in the mood to do anything new with you. Remember, this relationship may be prone to falling apart, but it's equally prone to staying together. What I mean by that is, for example, when you're trying to lose weight and it's really like difficult to lose weight, but it's also difficult to gain weight. You know what I mean? Like, think of it that way. That's how the relationship is. It's easy to destroy, but it's also easy to put back together. So finding common ground and figuring out a way to get along is very, very possible. That's what that tells me. Building a family together is actually going to strengthen your relationship a lot. That dynamic and structure is really productive for this relationship. You get why your Cancer Leo cusp reacts the way they do. You recognize it in yourself. Expect this relationship to be a wild ride. A never-ending journey with lots of obstacles and drama and challenges, emotional ups and downs, and lots of lessons about self-respect. Having a huge social circle is really good for this pair. Make sure that you have some couple friends that can relate to your drama and your struggles and be there for you both. Try to gather friends wherever you go. Meet new people. And don't forget about family. Family is so important for the both of you, so make sure that you're both introduced to each other's family. You both will fight. Make no mistake, there's no getting out of that, but you both also understand that sometimes you need to express yourselves in a really big way before you can really sit down and work through things. Even though you face all these difficulties in the end, you might feel like it was all worth it, because the good often outweighs the bad. That's why people in this combination stay together. The roller coaster rides might be extreme, but there is so much good that comes out of it. Sometimes when your Cancer Leo cusp needs you the most and needs your support, you won't be able to give it to them because you will be emotionally unavailable yourself. You're already taking care of your own needs and yourself, and balancing another person while you're doing that can be very difficult. And a Cancer Leo cusp might interpret that as you don't really care about them, even if that's not your intention at all. You will also discover that a Cancer Leo cusp is able to get you out of your shell and help you let loose, which is often something that you need. especially if you have more Virgo in your chart. When you make friends with a Cancer Leo cusp, they won't really know how to react to all your crazy eccentric schemes. You have this wacky personality at times. It depends on how they're feeling when they meet you. They either adore it or they despise it. But it's not usually an in-between for them. Okay, wow, we did it. If you were born on the cusp of Cancer and Leo, or if you are a Leo Virgo cusper, please comment below and let me know what you think. I would love to know if you have dated each other, or if you want to date each other, your attraction towards each other, your I don't like them at all towards each other. Yeah, let me know. Subscribe to my channel. I can't wait to post more and for you to see it. So yeah, okay. Bye-bye.